Thanksgiving.
I love these drinks.
I know. Coupe glasses, aren't they cool?
These are really super cool. Love that.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, they're coupe. They're called coupe glasses. Yep.
What are they technically
Or they're called
for?
ribbed, but if I say that...
Well, that's a whole nother conversation.
For her pleasure.
And for cocktails. They're for like martinis, cocktails.
So they're ribbed for
For
any type of cocktail
for her cocktail.
Is there a specific cocktail that goes in a coupe?
Yeah, I feel like anything that has hard liquor.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Like the 1920s. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The long cigarette. And like you have your coupe.
There you go.
So what's in them?
Oh, we have a fancy drink for November for Thanksgiving. So if you need a little twist on a mimosa, I've been dying to buy this sparkly like edible glitter. Have you seen that for drinks? So I got a bronze one, and you buy like a mold, like a little cake mold, like pumpkins or something, fall leaves, and you put apple cider in it.
Okay.
You pour the glitter, like a little spoonful of the glitter, mix it in, freeze the apple cider, and then you put it in a fancy glass and you pour champagne over it.
I kind of love it.
Isn't
And I
it
got to be
good?
honest.
Mine's gone.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like I'm not disappointed, I tell you that.
How do you like, Katie? You drank yours.
I did. I like champagne.
I
It was
know, I
very
do
good.
too.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just now
not-
there's just all glitter at the bottom.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
my only concern is
It's edible.
the
I'm
glitter's
gonna
got
be shitting glitter.
the glitter's got to come out. So I'm a little worried about my,
We're gonna sparkle for
I'm not.
days.
That's gonna be the
I
best
know.
part of my life.
Mike's
I'm gonna make
be like,
everybody come look at it.
Look at the sparkles in the
What's
toilet.
the diagnosis,
I mean,
family?
I already shit glitter. Let's not lie.
So we'll just say we're unicorns. It's totally cool. No big deal.
And cheers, we had champagne because on this day, 1 year ago, we posted our first episode.
Can you believe it?
Oh my
And I got to
God.
tell you guys, this is, and we had some downtime because of summer and whatnot. This is our 15th episode. So please expect this year's going to be much more active. But 15 episodes, it's pretty good.
And we're so popular.
People love us. You
They
guys
do.
love
Everywhere
us.
we go, people tell us they watch our podcast.
Including our high school children's
Yes.
friends. So that's
Yes.
always
So-
fantastic.
Oh,
too.
gosh.
But-
Sorry, kids.
sorry, kids.
Gotta be 18 to be on
Yeah.
the show.
We have disclaimers for a lot of things. So, but yeah, this is exciting.
Did you think we'd be doing this a year later?
You know what I thought? I think I thought that we would be boring. And we're not.
We're definitely not boring.
You know what I mean?
Guys,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
this is still boring.
Really?
You think it's boring?
I don't think
Like
so.
it changed to
at all.
boring?
Not doing
I
it.
thought we wouldn't, not that we wouldn't get it to work. I didn't know that we'd actually like jump the gun and like do it,
did.
order the equipment. And then I thought after a couple episodes, Dawn might take all the equipment and like stomp on it and break it one day.
Yeah, I may have had a
She
couple anger issues. No, but we worked
We're
through
still
it.
here.
Yes.
You know what the best
We're
part is,
still
though?
standing.
When we first started, we started with, we're going to edit all this. It's going to be very clean and neat. And then we were
Yeah.
like, fuck
Fuck
that.
that.
That's not how this
No.
rolls.
And
You
we're
get
like-
us now.
And
And
the
then it got
first
fun.
time you said a bad word, we were like, oh, now
What
it's
was
like
the first one we had to edit out?
probably something I said.
Can't say.
Oh,
We
it's that
can't
bad.
say. We can't say.
There's still a few we edit out. If you,
It's not even that bad. I feel like we just try to be.
I'll give you the editor's trick. When you see in the middle of the podcast a transition of a fancy flip or something, that's because somebody said something.
Danielle said something.
So we had to.
We
edit it.
went off the rails.
We went off the rails.
What was your favorite? What's been your
Oh.
favorite, like, I don't know, laughing moment, funny moment?
Okay, that's a good
I
one.
know. I should have asked you before. We'll go first since you're thinking, but like D's nuts when you had that little
Fantastic.
and we did like holiday
Sweaty
sweaty
balls. That
balls.
was
That's
good.
fun.
That was fun.
I still, by the way, a year later, do not know who sent me the D's nuts. So if you want to come forward, we'll even have you on the podcast. I'm just
I was
saying.
gonna ask you, like, did you
No,
find out?
never.
Santa?
Never.
amazing.
But it's on my
Yeah.
tree. You know it's
Do you
on
have,
my
like
tree.
a favorite
I
moment or
don't
episode?
remember most.
Anything?
She was usually watching the clock going, it is 9:07
Yeah,
and I
it's
need
time
to
for
go
me to
home.
go.
We
I
could
know.
put the outtakes after
Yeah, we've
closing
got some,
hour and before.
we've got some good ones.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Katie's not in a lot of them because she usually looked at us
Because I
and is
do
like,
actually leave.
yeah, she
She
to our
parked her
assholes.
car at the end of your driveway today.
I
in the
started
road.
using that like 3 times ago because I'm like, I'm not getting my ass blocked in there, and I gotta make one of them move their car. Nope, I'm not doing it. Plus, your
That's funny.
driveway sucks.
And my driveway does suck.
It does. And she tries to leave, and we're like, nope, just have one more
Just one
drink.
more. And she'll go, okay, do you have another bottle upstairs? And then it's
all
it's on like
after that
donkeys.
second bottle comes
And
out.
typically Friday morning, we start our text with, what the hell did we do again?
Or just an emoji with a bandaged head.
Yeah. So it's usually, we have a routine. We're really good at it. So I think probably one of my favorites, and I think this one was missed, is when we did the one in the locker room.
Oh,
Just because it was so like
yes.
I don't know,
Our
it was just
first
so
on
fun.
location.
That was
We're on
fun.
location. So we're gonna do it on location soon though. We've got some
Where are we
fun
going to
stuff.
go?
I think we need to hit a couple places downtown. Maybe
Yes.
it's an on
Restaurants?
location and then we're walking through downtown on the next location.
Oh, fun.
And then we
Trying
could-
different drinks
Yeah.
at different places. That would be fun. A little.
And then
bar
we'll
crawl.
sponsor you so you
with
can give us free
GoPros
drinks.
on our heads.
We do GoPros and
60-yard line
flashlights.
crawl.
Yeah. I love it.
I like it.
Let's
Wow,
do
we
it.
could do a pub crawl. You guys could buy merch. It would be fun. So
Yeah.
anywho, okay, so we are 1 year old.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Crazy.
birthday. Yeah,
Awesome.
pretty excited. So obviously we're in Thanksgiving season next week. And
Guys, how did that happen? It
I
snowed
don't
today.
know.
It was like sunny, 70 a couple weeks ago. Snowed today.
yeah.
1 week ago today, I was in a bikini in
yes.
Florida.
Well, 2 weeks ago today, we're preparing for a big football game, so it's kind of been a sad
I'm
couple
still
weeks
mad about
around it.
that.
I am too. Every time I wake
Like,
up on
I'm
Friday morning.
sad and I'm so proud our boys made it as far as they
It was so
did.
fun.
But I'm still mad we lost against Clarkston.
Ah,
Still mad we didn't keep going.
We're better than that. You're better than that, boys.
I'm
But
also now old enough for a colonoscopy.
you act like you're so.
I'm kind of
old.
excited about it.
Oh
No, I haven't gotten mine.
no.
I didn't get one.
Everyone I know says it's great sleep during
I've
that.
heard that's the best nap
Yeah.
you've ever. So you're excited to get yours?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's weird.
So I took Kevin to get his.
I've always wanted a camera up my...
Well, good. Do it tomorrow when you have glitter.
That's genius!
You have glitter there.
Like,
Yes, I know.
selfie here, selfie here. She loves her selfies.
I love me a camera.
You get you some glitter sparkles going tomorrow. That's what we're doing.
That is
That's gonna. When
amazing.
you have it, let us know. We're gonna buy you glitter
Oh,
for the day
God.
before.
I'm scared
Um,
to get one.
Can you imagine if you were the guy doing it? You'd be like, it's fucking
fucking
colon
sparkles in here.
glitter.
Ma'am, you are plugged
He
up. with
calls a
glitter.
bunch of other doctors in. You got to see this.
Look at
This is
this.
amazing. Can you imagine?
Asshole is sparkling.
Can you imagine some of the shit they've seen?
Oh God!
I mean,
and then Dusty
honestly.
picks you up, and they're like, "That a boy."
Yeah.
boy, Dusty.
Good work, friend.
Okay, that's gross.
Right.
Oh, it's fantastic. So obviously Thanksgiving. Do you guys? I know we talked about this last year.
We did a whole year ago.
Yes, we did a whole year ago. Hosting, not hosting. What's the plan?
Hosting 35.
Okay, are you doing Biffs?
Biff's is making the
Alright.
turkey
Oh,
and the mashed
nice.
potatoes.
Oh, Biff's made the.
Mhm.
Oh, the turkey's got to be amazing.
And I'm only in charge of the turkey and mashed potatoes, and that's what Biff is making. And then everybody else is.
You are that is so awesome.
All right,
Give
shout
me
out though.
champagne, and I'll even make you little
Yes,
pumpkins.
I was
okay.
pumpkins to put in.
I will say this: for the first time ever, I had Biffs. I don't know, maybe a month ago.
Ugh, shit.
Oh,
and
at the football
Biff.
games we had
Brisket.
It was,
It was like
the
melt
best
in
I
your
have
mouth.
ever
It was
had.
so good. It didn't even
So-
need barbecue sauce on it.
and we will
Someone's
have it
eat.
on here one day because we need to have it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Are you hosting or you're?
I
going?
am not hosting. My mom is hosting, and so I said to her yesterday, "What can I bring?" And she said, "Just yourself."
Oh.
So
That's what you're gonna do.
that's
So,
what I'm gonna do.
so Dawn's gonna come in with 10 bags
Yeah.
full of stuff.
Right.
yeah, I'm
yeah.
going to because I can't do that. Like,
You can take champagne.
yes, well, it'll be just for me,
Yeah.
which is okay. That's fine too. What about you?
I am not hosting this year. I always do. I think we're going to Bowling Green to my parents'
Oh.
house. There is a BG game, football
Fun.
game, the next day at noon.
Well, that's
Awesome.
cool.
We're gonna spend the day there.
Awesome.
And
That's
then the
awesome.
next day at noon, or the next night at midnight, is Black Friday.
Oh,
Yes.
is that when it is at midnight? I don't really
Midnight
know.
on things
Oh,
like
I love Black Friday.
Thanksgiving, right? And then midnight that night.
I wish they wouldn't start it early now. It kind of ruins it. Like you can
Oh,
get
yeah.
like right now Amazon's Black Friday deals are on.
Which
Like,
means that, though, are they really deals, or do they bump up the price so you think you're getting a deal?
I don't pay attention
I
to
mean,
that.
I got a deal today.
Oh,
You did?
Yeah, a fuzzy outfit, like sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
I want one of those.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's on sale. I bought one last year, so I know how
Is
much
it
I
that
paid for it last
brand?
year.
That
Yeah.
or what
No,
is
no,
it
no, no.
called?
It's like off brand
Oh,
of
okay,
that.
okay.
But I
So
bought
you know.
the set last year, and I know how much I paid for it last year. And then today it was cheaper, like
Oh,
25%
I'll take
cheaper.
Eva wants
I've
one.
seen
She
the
has
one. I've seen it with the blanket too. So then you got
Dude,
the
I put
outfit,
it
the
on last
socks.
night. I had a meeting, and I got home from my meeting at like 4:30, and I was like, I have been like exhausted all week because it's just been a shit week. But I'm like, I'm putting on that fuzzy outfit, and I'm gonna get under a blanket, and I'm gonna start a fire, and I'm gonna put socks on, and I did all that, and it was kind of amazing.
Oh,
I might
that's
have to
the
get a
best.
fuzzy outfit.
Oh.
We're gonna have to post that.
And then the kids are all
because-
like hanging on me because they're like, you feel like a teddy bear.
Ooh.
Oh, so you get
I
to
feel
you
like
get
my
to
kids
be
don't
And then
want
you
to hug
free,
you.
and then you have cuddles because they're like, oh, you're so soft.
Well, Will,
Got one, I'm
Will has a
telling
cough,
you.
so maybe I'll get puddles because when they're sick.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I guess there's that to look forward to. So I used to go Black Friday shopping. Me and my girlfriend Lisa would go at midnight, and then I shut that down because we were getting home at 4 o'clock in the morning.
What?
It was we would go to Great Lakes Crossing, or we would go to like Kohl's, like all those stores
Yeah.
over there.
Did you feel like you got good deals?
Yes, but you waited 2 hours, so you
No.
literally got into like 5 stores. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You weren't getting into like all these stores and like.
You stand in line for
But
hours.
the one thing I remember, and this how long ago it was. Remember when Crocs were like the biggest thing on the
Yes.
planet? I know they're
Yes.
still biggest,
Yeah.
but the Crocs store was doing buy one get one 75% off
Oh.
if you got in at a certain time. So I think I bought my kids like 3 pair each. I'm like, everybody gets Crocs. You all
Yeah,
get Crocs.
that's
So
I have only ever really online Black Friday shopped. Like I mean, I used to before online. I remember going to Walmart to buy a TV one year because it was like super cheap or whatever. But like the lines it's not worth
it's
it
not
to
worth it.
me.
Wasn't
You know
worth
what
Like,
scares me too is like I feel like about a week or two ago I went shopping for stuff during the day. It was a Monday, and it was like Marshalls or something, and the line was like just wrapped around
Yeah.
the store, and I was like,
yeah.
you guys, it's not even December yet.
It's already started.
I used to have so much more stamina. Like I remember because I lived in Brown City, and so when you went shopping, you were gone for the day.
Right.
Like you would, because it would take you an hour to drive anywhere. So you'd go shopping and you'd shop all day long, and it was like nothing. I could do that no problem. And I went a couple weeks ago, like just by myself. I was like, I'm gonna go out by myself, and I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna do this. And by like 3 hours in, I was like, I'm so over this.
I
Like
kinda
I
feel
can
like
get all
I-
this shit
I
online.
know,
What
and
am I
then you're
doing?
hangry and you don't want to eat enough.
Yeah.
And then you're like, do I have plantar fasciitis? Why do my feet hurt?
I'm getting sore.
People can be assholes.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
you're in the store and it's almost like they're angry.
Mm.
And so it's not even enjoyable. I'm like, I'll just do this for my
But
couch.
also
Or you
there were a
stand in
ton of
line and you can
people.
talk to somebody in
No.
line that wants to talk to
Yeah,
you for
no
20
thank
minutes.
you.
I'm
No
not
thank
mood.
you.
No, that's where I cross the line.
Yeah, I think I do it on Amazon.
I forgot to say too, because it's hunting season.
Oh, you've got stag wine?
I have stag wine, which has I'm gonna guess a 12-point buck on the front of it. I thought it was fun, so I'm gonna pour some.
I did buy a pair of Gucci sunglasses though.
Of course you did.
Like real ones this time?
Actual, because the G on my other ones was wearing off.
Wait, your Gucci sunglasses?
So now she's got the real ones. 'cause
So
her
I got
Gucci
real
wore
ones.
off.
Oh my
But I got them at the rack, so they weren't as expensive. But
Well, you deserve it.
Listen, I
thanks.
love Nordstrom.
And if the G starts wearing off on these ones, I'm gonna be real pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna take it back.
Yeah.
Should have bought them at real Nordstrom.
It is. It's fun to get cozy and like buy stuff online. The store, I feel like going shopping for me at a store, I don't want to do it on Black Friday. I want to go when nobody's at the mall.
Right.
Yeah,
try stuff
for
out.
sure.
Because you can't. I am the epitome, though, and I'm sure there's many of you, but I am the epitome of, oh shit, something got delivered. What did I order
Oh,
at 10
yeah.
o'clock last night?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I'm looking through my orders, like, I ordered that shit. I hope it fits. Like,
Snoop on a stoop.
oh
Remember
yeah,
when I
Snoop on
ordered-
a Soup.
Megan has it on her fireplace with all her Christmas ornaments, and he's like, I remember when it came in the mail, my youngest was like, "Is he smoking a cigarette?" And I was like,
Yep,
"Technically,
No, that's not a
That is,
cigarette.
kiddo. No, there was another one they just had out that came with
it's
Snoop.
Martha." That's what she
Oh,
wants.
that's right.
She,
It's
that's what she.
Martha. I
Yeah,
saw it.
Megan sent me the picture, and she's like, "I need a Martha."
Yeah, I think she does.
That's awesome.
Oh, think we found her present.
I know.
Yeah.
It's fun shopping at night. Oh, I have a weird Amazon story. So Kevin and I were in the garage and we were doing something in the garage, and all of a sudden the garage door opens and the Amazon guy like walks in and he puts a package down, and I'm looking at Kevin. He has like an app on his phone. So I thought he saw him pulling up the driveway and he opened the garage on his phone. And the Amazon guy goes, "Oh yeah, sorry. I know that can be kind of weird like the first time." And then the garage door
What?
shut, and I looked at Kevin and Kevin goes, "That's weird. You just opened the garage." And I go, "Stop it. You opened it with your phone." He's like, "No, I didn't open it with my phone. He just opened our garage." That's
No
why he
way.
said that. So
What?
what's even more embarrassing is I haven't like figured it out. I haven't like looked at my account or called. I did
What?
see something on our account the other day that said something like garage code, and I didn't look to see. Kevin swore he did not enter our
He
garage.
must
So
have.
I think he probably did. So now I have to
There is
call
no
and figure it
way
out.
I
It
would-
freaked me out, and I was like,
I don't have a garage code. Mine doesn't work. Like I put it on there and it always dies, especially in the winter. So I don't have one. So that's
They
good.
can't open
I
your
don't want-
door.
No, I don't want creepy Amazon guy coming to my door or in my door.
it was so weird. And then I just was like, Kevin, you gave him.
I have
code. He's
never
like,
met a creepy Amazon guy.
No, I haven't. They're
They're all so
actually
nice.
But
I guess.
it
I love
doesn't
the
mean you
Amazon.
want
Because
them
they're
living in
delivering
your
your-
garage.
They're delivering your presents you bought yourself the night before. So nobody's
Right.
creepy when they're doing that.
You're waiting for those new shoes, and you're like, he's so nice.
You're so sweet.
Such a
Thank
nice
you.
I gotta figure that
guy.
out because it creeped me out, and
That
I
is
thought
bizarre.
Kevin was joking, and then I was like, he's like, no, I swear I did not.
I'm actually
Maybe one of the
shocked.
kids did or something.
I bet somebody called him because he's a sucker for like, hey, do you want to switch to AT&T? You'll save $500. Like so I bet somebody called him. For
But
I
you know what?
cannot imagine Kevin giving out your garage
No, I
code.
can.
I can't either. And you know what? I actually
He'd say,
I'm
"Get the fuck
surprised
out of
He
here."
Amazon-
probably had a pair of tennis shoes that got ruined, and he was like, never happening again.
I'm surprised Amazon would
fair.
allow that because that's a high level of risk that you're
Liability,
gonna
yeah.
put in there.
They
Yeah.
trust their
Well,
driver.
I'm going to figure it out, and I'll report back to you girls, but it was weird.
Mm-hmm. So
Good thing you were just standing there talking.
yeah, doing nothing. Freaky.
I mean, who knows what you do in your
Um,
garage?
What were we doing in the
What are we
garage?
doing in the garage?
I mean, sometimes you just got to get
you're
away
gonna
from the
want them to
kids.
put the stuff in the garage though because now we're upon winter.
Now
And snow.
my garage is all finished, so I don't want all the
Pretty.
snow in there.
Yeah, I know, and it snowed today here, so
Yeah.
I act like
what
we're
the
talking to people
fuck?
in Arizona. I'm
I
like, by the way,
know.
people in Arizona,
Everybody
it snowed
knows
today.
here that is. But how do you guys? So are you guys like the I love snow until December, or do you not?
No. I hate it. I hate it all. I hate the cold. I hate the dark. I hate the snow.
No, I hate the dark right now. It's just too
So
much.
I hate cold. Period. There's no exception to the rule. I love the snow when I'm inside, and I know that's probably typical. I have no interest. Like I used to have a snowmobile. I used to do all that stuff. I have no interest.
No.
Even when my kids are like back in the day, they want to go sledding. I'm like, nope, not interested. Sorry. Go ahead and go. But I do love a good snowstorm when I know that I'm inside with my
Cozy,
fireplace,
watching it,
locked
yeah.
down.
I mean, it is so pretty. I like if I went to a downtown, like sometimes we have little
Yeah,
festivals
I like
and
that.
drinking hot chocolate and the snow's falling. I like that. But
But I want to be one of those globes then.
February is like
Yeah, no.
stab me in the eye.
Yeah, like maybe it's okay in like November, December,
is.
and then done.
The
Because
other,
I was like, when I was in Key West last week, like they were putting up their Christmas lights on the palm trees, and I was like,
Not the same.
I don't
No,
think
it's
I
not
could
the
get
same.
down with
Not the
that.
same as the snow
Mhm.
falling on top of
and the
them.
other thing I love is I think about when you have like family Christmas. If it's snowing and everybody's inside together, it's like so relaxing, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Like, I love that.
Yes, when everyone's in your house hanging out. Yeah.
But when you tell me I'm the one who has to drive to somebody's house and it's
Yeah.
snow, I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck that.
I
Like,
know, we always do.
yeah, not interested. So no, I'm out. I'm like,
I could
What
do
about
without it.
Christmas lights? Do you remember when you stapled all those Christmas lights to your front porch like Clark
Yes.
Griswold?
I do remember that. I was in charge that year, and I was going to get done right.
and it's still there.
Yeah. No, now we have landscape lighting that you can change the colors on, so I'm just
love
going to
it so
flip it to
bright.
red and
I
green.
want to
Oh,
do that. That's what I.
I want to do something fun, but I don't like it. Like sometimes it's too much. And then
Except here's the thing, mine are blue right now because Lions,
Yeah.
well, and Oxford, whatever. Oxford's done, but the Lions are not. So
For
now
sure.
I'm scared. Like,
I would leave it.
I think I got to leave it blue.
You gotta leave
cannot
it.
I can't
Do not
change
change
it.
it.
I
I
didn't wear
know.
my blue sweatsuit because I feel like
You're
I
jinxing
can't.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was driving down the street the other day, and 3 or 4 of my neighbors, I may have told you guys this, 3 of them have the professional lighting.
I saw that on the way here.
So I called just to see, like, was it like
Mhm.
$200-300? $1,500 they charged to put some lights on these people's houses for a month. I was blown
Let's
away.
put our card in mailboxes
I'm
around the
telling you,
neighborhood.
I'll
Get a
do-
bottle of wine and go
I'll
hang
do
out.
it. I can
I'll get
staple
my ass
them.
up there, and
Katie
I
will
will put
staple the
those bad boys-
shit out of your house.
They won't come down.
So another link we're gonna put up so I started researching it, and there is something called permanent lights. Have you seen this?
No.
I just
Those
started-
people on the corner.
Yes, they do. They're so pleasant. Merry Christmas to you. And Happy New Year. I guess you could leave them up year round. They change like colors, and they're literally called permanent lights. I think they're kind of pricey, but they're supposed
Like
to
you
last.
like you can't really see them. It's
Right.
like,
And so somebody
oh,
posted it on
yes.
Mom Chatter the other day.
That's
and I was
worth
like,
it.
I am intrigued.
That's
so
so
I'm going to
worth it.
research it, and then maybe if it's
All
good, we'll
right.
post it.
So we do have one of those poles if you guys want to borrow it. It's like one of the long ones and it has the clip so you can walk around the tree. So I think we're going to do one. It's just every year I literally almost pee my pants watching Kevin hang something and it keeps falling down.
It's
and
so
it's
great,
just like
though.
so much. Like I like doing the lower, like the little topiaries, like
Yeah.
manageable. Like
Yeah.
ladders, no.
We get into a fight every year, clockwork. And we wait until it's the coldest day.
Right. Like we should have put them up like
Yes,
2
3
weeks
weeks
ago,
ago.
it was
70 out.
Our deck furniture that's still sitting out
Oh,
there.
ours is too.
And we said, we're going to put it away. We're going to put it away. Well, no, there's
I
snow on
texted
it.
Dusty after he left for work this morning because I left after him and I was like, my brand new patio chairs are covered in snow. And he texted me back and said, oh, looks like you got a few minutes before you leave. So how about you? Sure.
Yes, Dusty. Yes, he's
So what I'm going to start
So
trying.
we leave our furniture out there and we cover them with a big tarp and then like put it around the chairs.
Right, but she didn't even do that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna move.
No, we are. We'll move it into the basement. Like, that's what we do.
Oh no,
No, that's a lot of work. I'm not doing that.
You leave yours out too?
I tuck it
Take the
all in and
cushions.
tarp it.
Yeah,
You
or
do?
take the
Yeah.
cushions off. Just take the cushions off and
And
then
put 'em in the
tarp
garage.
the.
So all our cushions go in the garage, and then the metal frames get stacked, and they stack up like
Yeah,
kind of
My
tight.
deck is like in the front of my house,
Oh,
basically.
you don't want
though.
it.
Like,
You have
I
to
don't,
walk, you have to
yeah.
walk
Like,
through it.
yeah.
You
So
could line them up against the wall and put a.
yeah, but could you put them along the backside? What's on the backside of that?
We're solving her problem. She's
Yes,
like, I don't.
this
need
is
you
what
to
we do.
solve.
Why would I? Yeah, I'll just have Dusty move into the basement.
She's looking at us like I'm not doing
I
anything.
don't know
No.
why you guys are complaining.
Yeah.
I don't have to do any of it.
No.
So
That's not my
We're
job. That's a
good.
boy's job.
we're golden.
Oh,
We're
God.
golden. So the next thing that I have to bring up, because this was something that we waited all day for, all
You have a
evening.
shit grin on your face.
No,
What is
no,
this?
no. When Mike and I put up our Christmas lights every year, I go and every year I'm like, you know what? I'm not putting the old ones away because they didn't look. I throw them out
Oh.
and I go buy new Christmas lights every year. And
What?
Why don't you donate them?
Yes, they're usually
Because you're
broke.
terrible. Because you're a terrible, wasteful person. I'm kidding. No, but like they still
You're a
work.
horrible human being.
Semi work, but
Wait, do you get new ones? Because like they're kind of like dysfunctional.
yeah, like
or-
you know the bush ones that you put over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
That's different. Outdoor is a little different.
They're outdoor.
Yeah.
But so then I go buy new ones, and so this year decided I'm not doing that. So I don't think I'm gonna put Christmas lights up.
Well, your house is a little mixed up right now because
pumpkins.
you got pumpkins outside and you got Christmas inside.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
I had to come in the front door
I was
because
like, I
the
don't
garage
think this-
wasn't open, so like it's still got like she's
What
got
about
hay
the-
bales.
What about the gnomes, the bush gnomes?
Oh my!
Yeah, are we doing that again this year?
Eva actually said to me after.
Tell us, Dawn.
So I saw this beautiful thing where you decorate your arborvitae.
Was it Pinterest?
It was a Pinterest, and you make it into a gnome. And it was very challenging, actually. It turned out to be a little more work than I thought. and it looked like basically I had put 2 huge boobs on the front of my garden.
What
on
was
front-
it? Was it the gnome's nose? It
Nose.
looked like two big
And then it
nipples.
blew off. So now I had 2 tits laying in the front yard, and that was that. So we'll never do that.
forget that was amazing.
Either. Those
And they
are
were like
great.
slouching, and it's like, oh, now they're sad.
And Mike walked out, and he just went like this. And walked back in the house, and I insisted, I'm going to do this now.
I'm gonna make it right. I feel like when you got them right, they looked cute, but that just took like,
and they fell apart.
Oh my gosh.
awesome.
Speaking of falling apart, how about the fight?
Oh, the Netflix fight. Did you
Oh.
guys actually watch it?
Watch the whole thing.
No.
I did not watch any of it because I was like boycotting. I was like,
Ah.
who watches these disgusting fights
Listen,
in their living room?
I got to be honest. I don't love boxing. I don't love it. I've been to a couple boxing matches, and I would say they're pretty cool in person because then I think, like, I always feel bad, right?
Were you holding the sign?
No, it's not.
Was she like round one?
Rob
Ding.
Ding. They don't want me doing all that. But the girls that fought right before
I
the big fight,
heard.
I am serious. It was like kind of hard to watch.
It was like cage fighting, right?
it was. They were amazing though.
And they, of course, it sounds like everybody loved their show and they got paid like a percentage of what the
They
guys
were
did, and the guys
so-
were fake.
And the girl that lost, you know, you get out there after you lose, and you're like, oh, but you know, she was the better. She was like, she cheated. She did. She was
She
like,
said that?
she's a dirty fighter. She's always been a dirty fighter. I knew that coming into this, so it was amazing.
Really? I
She's
did. All
great.
I heard or saw the next day was like maybe a clip of like her eyebrow looked like it was gonna fall off or something.
Gross. This other girl, I wish I knew their names, but I don't. Headbutts when she fights.
Ugh.
So when she like, you know how they kind of like.
Like I
bounce-
don't even know if I could like wake up from a headbutt.
No, we would
Could
be
you
dead.
take a headbutt for $1 million?
Well, I think I could take one, but when would I wake up?
Right.
Like 2-3 days after?
And would you be functioning enough to use the $1 million?
No,
Right.
I would not take a headbutt from somebody like that. If I take a headbutt from one of you,
Like if they were like, Danielle, we'll give you $1 million to
One
go in
of
that ring
them?
and try to
Because they're
fight that girl.
trained.
hell for $1 million.
Yeah.
No. Do I get taxed on it?
No,
Yeah,
then
it's
you only
cash.
then you only get like 500,000 or 600,000.
No, it's cash under the table.
No, it's not.
I'm saying
Oh.
if in our world it is.
Yeah. You get a
Hell
whole
no.
$1
Would you?
million.
No.
I think it would.
Dawn definitely.
I
would.
think I would try to fight back for $1 million.
You guys, they kick you.
So
can
no,
they bite?
that's but you're thinking
Can they
you're
bite?
thinking cage fighting.
They can
This is
kick.
like
This
legit
was
boxing,
boxing.
right?
Oh.
So she, you know how like when they're boxing and they're getting tired, they like hug each
Oh,
other.
so there's rules.
So she's
Okay.
hugging her like whatever.
Yeah.
Hugging, and she
She-
smashes her head into her.
But why didn't they separate
They
them?
did after it happened. Too late, and
Oh.
they said you have a warning.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this girl does this all the time. She's
Well, I mean, if they're not
Australian, I think,
going to like,
or
Oh.
if they're
I
not
can't
going to penalize her, like, why
so
wouldn't you?
she in her it just went and it literally separated like all the way. It was disgusting.
I guess I
How
don't
much
even know
money
how
did
to
she get?
feel.
The
I don't
loser.
know. I don't know that.
I'd like to know.
But what's really cool
I
about
feel
it
like they
is
got like
this
somebody said
loser
5 million.
whooped like
I'd get my ass kicked for $5 million. I would.
I would for $5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I would do? As I would say,
don't
knock
know.
me out first round. If I'm gonna
Yeah.
make $5 million,
Can
I feel like you could just
imagine?
like take a deep breath and go somewhere else in your head and just take it.
Yeah, but
I would
like,
I
who-
do
you
that.
can't- You
I do that so
it-
much.
and you've got 3 minutes. Let's go.
We're on point tonight. Holy crap!
Who knows at this? You know what? Maybe we are like boxers and we just don't know it.
We take it. We just
take
take
it.
it. Close our eyes and just.
You know what? It's time for us to dish it out.
Wow. Yes. It's time for-
Tonight is the night. We are dishing it out.
Oh,
God, now I
God.
can't stop thinking about those high
I
school
know.
kids.
I know. What were we talking about? Something
I don't
else.
know.
Some
We were-
boxing.
The lions. How about those lions?
Lions. But seriously, the way these girls were fighting, and the girl at the end, she should have won. She should.
But I mean, if
The
we
girl that
went
lost-
into a boxing ring and somebody punched us and we didn't know how to fight, you would
Oh.
instantly have a
and
concussion.
they're trained like this.
I do not not know how to fight.
She would just
Yeah.
knock you
Yeah.
out with
I
one
couldn't even
hit.
hit back. Like I think I hit wrong. Like I'm like
Well,
This is
it's definitely
not this.
What is that called? Like the not
T-Rex?
T-Rex.
You have T-Rex
Yeah,
arms?
I only gotten one fight in
No,
my whole
she would
life.
knock you out and you'd have a concussion and she would hit you so hard.
Well, 'cause they're
Square
trained.
and wherever.
Yeah.
Because we're not trained to like block or
Right.
duck, so she would just
And they
knock
have
you out.
power. Like, they're trained in their power. So that's the thing when I was watching the actual Tyson fight. At first, I felt bad. Like, he's an old man.
Did he look
legit-
bad? He
did.
looked
He looked
bad?
bad.
Oh.
His leg, he had a brace on his leg,
What?
and he was like, he wasn't limping, but he looked like shit. I mean, he didn't look good. And
I didn't picture that. I thought like Mike Tyson, he's crazy as shit.
no,
He's
but
I
old,
thought he was
though.
like 57 or something.
58.
58.
And Jake Paul's 27, and I will say this, he could have knocked Tyson's ass out
yeah.
round one,
He just
and
he
did.
trained and trained.
Well,
and
I think he
didn't.
didn't. I think it
Well,
was
because
like,
it wouldn't
if
have been
you-
a show, yeah.
But I also think if you knocked
With
Mike Tyson's
respect, yeah.
58-year-old ass out, people would be like, "What were you thinking,
Right.
dude?
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that." But
Why didn't Mike Tyson just bite his ear?
I know. That's
Well,
what I said.
because if those two would have been cage fighting,
Yeah.
I think Tyson would have destroyed him because he's kind of like a kid.
Oh,
But he's
a
old.
58-year-old and a
Did he look
27-year-old.
that
Yeah,
bad?
you know how like he was that angry, like
Oh, yeah.
he didn't look like that.
He's probably a grandpa. Or...
I didn't see it,
But
so
he's not
you
only,
know.
he's
you
not
know.
only a standard 58-year-old. He's a 58-year-old that's had his
Mhm.
head smashed in for
Yes,
years and years and
true.
years.
Yeah.
So he's even more
like slow moving.
Yeah. So, but whatever.
You know who's not slow? The Lions.
The Lions are doing
We're
amazing.
moving on to the Lions.
Golly, those lions.
It's actually been amazing to watch.
It's crazy.
But I get nervous.
Me too.
Like every time they're on, I'm like, okay, is this the day? What's
Even
the-
like we were flying home from Key West on Sunday, so like we were listening on the radio and like you can see the score, right? It's a freaking blowout, but
Right.
you're still like watching to the end. You're waiting for something terrible to happen. Like,
I
how are we
know.
gonna lose this game? And you're
I feel
like,
like
it's crazy.
I feel like it depends who they're playing to, but I'm telling you, if we get to that game right before the Super Bowl,
Mm.
I don't think I'm going to wear my blue sweatsuit again because that
no,
was
we
bad
can't
luck.
change anything.
We have to change everything.
No, what I'm saying is you can't wear the blue sweatsuit.
No,
and
yes.
like we
but
can't.
if-
where are we gonna watch
Well,
it?
playoff game, so it's going to be. Well, we have to not watch it here because
It was bad
bad
luck.
luck here. So one of
We'll
our
have to-
houses,
Yeah,
we got to change everything we did. We can't eat any of the same food.
no,
that was one of my favorite times, though.
was
Like we haven't all
fun.
been together with
With all
our
our
kids
kids.
there too,
Yeah.
and
So,
like
yeah, let's do
the
it
kids
again.
sitting and
It was
watching.
fun.
No, we
was
need to
so
do it.
fun.
Yeah,
But-
we need to do it again.
yeah, like it's just we gotta
Yeah, we gotta
plan to
figure
not
it out.
It was cozy. And
Yes, that was so
I can't wear that blue
fun.
sweatsuit.
No, do not wear the blue
sweatsuit out.
sweatsuit.
Do we even wear Lions gear? Is that like
Yes,
too
we
much?
can't.
Are we like
we can't.
pushing
Just
it? You know?
don't wear what you did last time.
That new Lions gear, I
I
have to
have
get
a
now.
Lions gear too.
Oh yeah, buy new stuff.
Mhm.
Then it's like has a new vibe.
Yeah.
We got to do something.
Yeah.
And
We have-
we can't have chicken wings.
No.
Oh
and
yeah.
the chicken wings were so good, but we can't. have
Yeah.
them.
Mm-mm.
No.
The new
Oh,
clothes are so
man.
cute.
I
They have
know.
cute hats. They have
But
cute
I bought a
sweatshirts.
really cute hat. I actually should have brought it down. I brought this really cute hat, and when I got it, so disappointed. It was like $40.
Like it doesn't look as cute.
It's
in
a baseball
person.
hat, but it's like floppy. And so now I got this $40 Lions.
You know what I think we should do? Not this year, but next year maybe. Like we should pick a game and like all of us go
I'm
down
going,
to a
I think
game.
I'm going in December.
You
I don't
are.
know. I think Kevin said he had tickets.
Oh,
What
that's
game?
fun.
I don't know. I think he has to pick or something.
Oh, well, that'd be fun.
I know. But I think it's just two of us. But I'm going to ask because if he can get more tickets.
You know what
that's
I
so fun.
want? You know what we should buy? Is we should buy the Amun Ra, the upside down.
Oh, the T-shirt where he's-
The ornament.
oh, there's an
Oh,
ornament
Oh,
of him
it's
on his
so
head.
it's him upside down and it hangs
That's
on the
so
tree.
awesome.
That's
Some of those
cute.
guys are unbelievable.
Yeah, they're so talented. That's the thing. It's hard work.
we
These
did
guys-
lose Anzalone though, so
Oh, he lost
oh, I know.
Two
He punches
major
out for the
players.
end.
Major players.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, he is a.
I know, but we'll be okay.
We will.
It's all right.
Still moving on.
So, what other plans you guys got coming into the holiday? Anything good?
Same old, same old. Oh my gosh, did I tell you guys my work party is at my house and it's
Yes.
a murder mystery?
you
Did I-
did.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
stop it.
That's coming up on the 13th of December.
That is so
I can't wait to hear about it. It sounds
I handed
fun.
out all the parts to everyone today. So yeah,
Were
so
they like
everybody
sealed in an
knows.
envelope?
Mhm.
And so you
And they
knew
like
who the movie.
no, you
So
don't know who
do
the
you,
murderer
though?
is. No.
Okay, so it comes in a package.
Yeah,
She
and
opens
like
hers. They
you
open
get
theirs.
it's like if you don't want to know, don't open this file. And
Oh.
so like I don't open it, and then
Because then
like
you can't play.
right. So then you have to like read through all the characters, and then you like assign characters to people, and then they get their packet of information, and so they have to like learn their character and come as their character.
Do
Oh,
you
that's
know
so
if you're the
fun.
murderer?
No.
So you don't know if you are? either?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Do you dress up as the person?
Yeah.
Who
So
are,
what are you?
So can you tell
I
us?
am,
Or-
yes, I am. It's my party. I'm the
Mhm.
hostess, and I am a stockbroker who is currently being like investigated for insider trading.
You know how you're gonna dress, right?
Yeah, yes, lots of sparkles.
I was gonna say like a badass, sexy suit, like
Yeah,
a
well,
sparkly
it's a
heels.
party.
Yeah.
The setting is a Christmas party.
Yes.
So it's like you're this rich stockbroker who's
Yes.
made a ton of money at stocks, however do,
Oh.
and you're having a party.
Wow. So
Yeah.
it's a party, there's a stock
Yeah,
or
and like
stocks.
my defense attorney is invited, so someone is playing my defense
Oh,
attorney, and then
that's so fun.
yeah,
Yeah, you
That's a
gotta
really good one.
dress. You gotta dress sexy though. Like
yeah,
powerful.
power.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Your
Yeah.
power.
That's
Yeah.
so fun. I can't wait to
I'm
see your
excited.
outfit.
I
and
feel like
everybody else.
we need to prep your outfit. Like we need to see previews so we can.
Yeah, it's so
I
fun.
know. I found a dress at Abercrombie that I think I'm gonna get. It's like a sequin mini dress kind of
Oh,
thing.
Cute, cute.
Yeah, I'm
We gotta
excited.
do a party just us. Let's do a 60-yard line party where we get all dressed. We need to get dressed.
We need to
up
get dressed up.
and go somewhere fancy.
You know what I was thinking too?
Like-
The birthday thing popped up where we went to the
The cabin.
2 years and then we didn't do it this year.
I want to get like really dressed up. Maybe we should do like a night out. We always say we're gonna go like to Detroit or something.
Last time we got really dressed up, I ended on the floor of a bar.
That's true. That's
So
true.
you were barefoot.
barefoot and a lot of other
And
stuff.
crawling on the floor
I was looking for my earrings.
at the bar.
The
at
next
bar.
day, I just remember Kevin. I was looking at pictures in the morning. He goes, "Was Dawn barefoot?" And I was like, "Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I better check on her today."
And I think I screened all calls that day.
We had fun.
Fun.
We had
No,
a
I would
good
love to
cause.
get dressed. We should
I
dress
need
up,
to get really dressed
get a
up.
limo, so we
Oh,
don't
there
have
we
to
go.
drive.
Yeah,
Get a limo for the night and then stay down there somewhere.
and go to Cascade.
My favorite. Where your hands stick to the table so you don't touch
What's
the
it
table.
called?
The wine comes in mini bottles.
Cascadian.
I think it's Cascadian. I call it
Cascadian is
Cascadian.
even worse.
I know. Yeah.
I call it Cascadian.
It's like
best part about-
Cascadian.
The best part about the Cascadian is they have a live band and it's all regulars. You roll in there and everybody goes,
What?
"Whoop."
Yeah.
Like,
Do
who
you
are
remember
you?
when we walked in there and I was
We were
like,
dressed up.
I was like, "Do you have champagne?" And she goes, "Yeah, I think we do." And she turned around and Dawn was like, "Yeah, they have champagne." She came in and she goes, "We don't have champagne." I was like,
And do you remember I ordered wine and it came in one of the little mini bottles? She
Yeah.
screwed the top off
Yes.
and I was like,
"Hey, you knew it was legit."
totally cool, man.
I think you're only supposed to drink beer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
don't put it on the table because it'll stick.
So what do we have planned for the cast for the next couple weeks? Or
I
what's
mean,
going on?
the
Next week we're
holidays are
off,
coming
'cause-
up, so we're gonna have to do some fun December stuff, and I think we might have a special guest.
Yay! And we're not
That's
telling you who.
exciting.
Wow, secret.
But it's a
We're gonna
special
Kick
guest.
it out of the swirl.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. It's going to be right through the uprights. It's going to be like that. So,
It's gonna be an extra point like you would not believe.
not believe.
Cheers,
Wow.
ladies, to 1 year.
Cheers.
See you in December.
Bye.
Stop. Are you serious? Because what just came out of your mouth is just ridiculous. Is that a joke or are you actually delirious? What the hell is going on? Right, that is interesting. Everything you say is cancelled out with reasoning. But it's clear that you're not interested in listening. What the hell is going on? Came across just to say hello. This is going on.
We're back.
Can we come?
Oh, I'm recording. Yeah.
back? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we're recording.
gonna
Because
come
you know
back.
why?
Because we're not boring.
All right. Well, this was great. We're
This
9
was-
minutes in.
I'm like
To
my
round five.
adrenaline
would kick her ass.
No,
I think I would beat her, but you would beat me.
But here's the thing.
Because you're stronger than
You know
me.
how you just get scrappy when you get scrappy?
She must not be scrappy.
I think you
I'm
are.
scrappy.
I think you are. I
You
think
guys, I got in one fight in my whole life, and the girl jumped on my back and broke her wrist on my head, and I never threw a single punch.
I would like punch her in the vagina, and she'd be like, "You bitch!" And then I punch her in the face real quick when she was looking at me. Like I would be fast about it.
so.
this
She
part
just
out.
ruined the party, so we got to cut out.
Two trailer park girls go around the outside.
17 minutes. It's 17. We have to cut out.
Whatever. Fight. Girls, don't cheat. Boys
you want to
cheat.
talk about something? You want to talk about the Lions?
They win.
They keep winning.
I think somebody's
I think somebody's drunk.
somebody's ready for bed.
No, I love it.
Level that heavy metal, let foot up on the pedal wall. Now let's go.